Dad watches adult videos while 2-year-old bakes in the hot death car. 1 like, comment, subscribe, grind 100K, journey to 1 million. It's gonna be a sensitive case, so just an FYI, guys.
Come on, please. My baby was in the car. She's not responsive.
The AC was on.
She's dead. We have nothing.
We'll be alright. So we can't let you do that right now.
You can stay in the room if you want, but I'm not gonna talk.
It's a scorching 109 degrees in Marana, Arizona on the
109? Ooh.
afternoon of July 9th, 2024. A
Damn.
911 call sends first responders racing to the aid.
Dude, it
of
gets
a
hot in July.
Child
in the summer.
found unresponsive after her father left her to sleep in the family's car.
What?
As investigators try to piece together what may have happened,
What
unsettling
the fuck?
discrepancies begin to emerge, and shocking evidence raises a haunting question. Was this a heartbreaking mistake or a catastrophe waiting to happen?
Before we get the video started, go and like the video, comment, and share. And also, comment down below. Do you guys think the dad was at fault?
Suspect in question and all persons charged with a crime are presumed innocent unless and until proven guilty in a court of law.
It's like baffling. I don't know. It's baffling that this happened.
Our lives have been literally perfect.
The panicked 911 call comes in around 4 p.m. from 37-year-old Christopher Schultes. As the dispatcher attempts to keep him calm, Marana County Police and first responders weave through the busy streets in a desperate race to get to the scene.
What are you reporting? She was in the car sleeping. She's unresponsive.
Damn.
Okay. And who is she? Please. My daughter. Is she still breathing? No, she's not breathing right now. Okay, we need to start CPR right now. Yes, we are. We're starting CPR, yes. I'm so sorry.
Bro.
Is she breathing yet? How long has it been? Half hour. It was, but it turned off.
Yeah, I'll try CPR.
Bruh, no way.
Come on, baby.
Deeper. Move on, give her breath.
By the time police arrive, paramedics have already taken over efforts to save the child, but the situation looks grim. As the temperature outside is boiling, they need to know how long she was exposed to the deadly heat.
Half hour, 45 minutes. 45 minutes.
Half hour?
Okay.
No way. Half hour is a long time though. Basically almost 3 hours.
45 minutes, but it was said it was on.
Was the air conditioning on?
Yes.
But I guess it turned off, right?
As the paramedics need space to work, Chris walks away from the desperate situation. The officers attempt to keep Chris calm as he experiences rapid shifts in his emotional state.
Chris. Oh yeah, let's get some work done.
What's going on? Why are you with me?
Because we were first responders and we were on scene when they all of us. The AC was on.
My worst nightmare.
Why would you leave your kid in the car? Like, how do you forget that your kid's in the fucking car?
So I can't be sitting down. Please, baby, please. Anything.
Despite their best efforts, the situation takes a dark turn.
I mean, I don't know if we should be there or should be there. I think now.
Dang.
She's dead. Like, I need to be with her. Like,
Oh my God, I know. No. She's dead. We have nothing.
Sir, they're doing the best they can right now, okay?
Oh my God.
Shortly after arriving
Dude, that's crazy.
at the hospital, 2-year-old Parker Schultes was pronounced deceased. A
RIP.
devastating result of intense heat stroke. While waiting with officers inside the house, Chris's demeanor continues to alternate between panicked and eerily calm.
How's he calm? Brother, like, I gotta get some water.
Thank you.
The fuck?
Can we get you anything?
What?
Yeah.
I can't believe this. This can't be happening. She wants me to try and get her right to the hospital.
Hey, we'll accommodate that for you, all right? We're just gonna need to get a statement from you about what happened, what's been going on. Obviously, I know this isn't easy for you. Okay, it's not easy for anyone around right now.
As the officer prepares to get Chris's version of events, a group of investigators outside try to piece together what little information they have from the child's mother. However, a disturbing observation
How did this happen?
made by one of the paramedics will leave them questioning if there's more to the story than they've been led to believe.
Mom's an anesthesiologist, so Mom was working. Mom arrived, asked where the daughter was. Dad came out here, brought the kid in. Looked like that. Mom started working on the kid at that point. Dad said the kid had been in the car for 45 minutes. AC was running.
So this car wasn't running when I said.
No, the car was not running.
Sounds like he was aware because he said he left the baby in the car to sleep and let the car run.
R.I.P.
No medics were talking about rigor in there already.
While Parker's physical state upon the paramedics' arrival raises suspicions with the officers outside, Chris begins to explain his version of what happened.
My daughters were at Elevate with my friend next door. They got home about 2:45 or so. We've just been hanging out at home. She was sleeping in the car, and I had the car on. But it has a sensor where like every 30 minutes or so it'll turn off if you haven't moved. I swore she was in the house playing with her sisters like she always does. I haven't been doing anything else really on the house. And like
What time?
we never do this anywhere, but I'm home, right? Like you're home, you're safe, you're like your kids are home.
Right. I'm sorry this is all going on.
We always park that
I know
car in the
how it is.
garage usually, but I just got a Peloton recently, and the Peloton is in the garage now, so that's why it's
Okay.
not even in the garage. But
And how long was she sleeping in the car out there?
I want to say it was no more than 30, 45 minutes.
The chilling reality
No way.
is that Parker remained in the driveway for far longer, a darker truth that will soon come to light with devastating
Oh, look at her hand marks. She was trying to get out.
implications.
That's so sad. That's crazy.
Meanwhile, as tensions simmer in the stifling heat outside, two officers take refuge in the shade and vent their mounting frustrations over the tragic situation.
No summer young. That's it. Frustrating the most.
Oh yeah, for sure.
The AC is on. No, I'm not missing.
Especially with this, it comes directly, the back seat's directly in the sun.
For real, we're directly hitting the sun. The sun's hitting that back seat.
Oh, it's worse than that.
Yeah, it's worse.
The whole car was in the sun.
And it's worse in the car because there's no like air going inside that.
Now taking a break from questions, Chris makes a startling move that leaves officers stunned. As they attempt to relay the gravity of the situation, his willingness to cooperate takes a sharp turn.
Just to let you know, I don't want to feel like we're intruding, but we're gonna have to stand by with you for a while. All right.
Is there a reason why?
So any death we have to treat like a crime scene. I know this is extremely difficult for you. This is a normal process that we have to follow through with. I don't want you to be blindsided by anything, but that's what's going to be going on for right now, okay?
So I'm being treated like a murderer?
No.
I just lost my baby.
Not at all. I know that.
Technically, you
But I
are
know
a
this isn't
murderer.
easy for you. That's why I'm trying to be straightforward.
Bro, you
and
left your
honest
kid
with
in
you,
the
okay?
car. How do you
I
leave
don't
your
wanna
kid
keep
in the
any
car?
secrets.
How
I
do you
don't wanna hide
forget that your
anything
kid's in
for
the
you.
car?
Someone's going to talk to you about what happened, though. All right? We will keep you updated with everything.
My whole family, my whole family's gonna be ruined.
Well, no shit. Should have thought about that. What are you doing?
We'll be alright. So we
Taking a shower.
We can't let you do that right now. We have to stand by with you. Okay? As soon as you can, we will let you know.
You can stay in the room if you want, but I'm not gonna talk.
I know this isn't easy for you, but the quicker we get this done and finish up, the sooner you can be with your wife. Alright?
I'm trying to rinse off so I can go to the hospital to be with my wife.
We're not going to shower or anything right now. You need to stand by with us.
I don't understand why.
Okay? Please.
I don't understand why.
I tried explaining that to you. We just need to stand by with you.
I'm standing by. Why can't I take a shower while you stand by? What is...
It's not necessary right now. Okay. I'm not going to stand here and watch you shower.
After settling on a change of clothes, Chris is informed that his other 2 children, 2 girls ages 5 and 9, have arrived with their grandmother and are waiting for him outside. As he passes by, a keen-eyed officer spots that Chris is holding something in his hands that detectives will need to collect as evidence.
He's got the shirt she was wearing. Are we going to need that?
Probably, yes.
So we're gonna need to take the dress. Okay?
Whoa.
Part of this scene, so we have to take her dress. We have to leave it here. Like he said, we're doing the investigation.
It was all the way probably because she was sweating.
We have to have her dress. We can't let you take her dress.
Investigators decide to let Chris go ahead to the hospital, opting to speak to both him and his wife later that evening. The following recorded interviews between them and the detective detail their version of what happened. But as you'll soon discover, shocking discrepancies and jaw-dropping evidence reveal a far more devastating series of events.
If you can walk me
RIP to that little girl.
through the events, starting from obviously this morning, and then to eventually you guys reaching out and calling 911.
Pretty normal morning. Girls woke up, and one of their friends had asked them to go to elevate with like their mom's friend. Their best friends live next door. Grandma was supposed to come get them.
It looks like a normal home. How did you forget about your kid, dude?
Elevate.
As the older daughters left for the trampoline park, Parker was supposedly left alone in Chris's care. He next explains that he went to a doctor's office and took Parker along with him, only to discover that it was closed.
So then we just basically turned around and came home. And I looked at the clock and I remember thinking like, oh, I gotta get home because the girls are gonna probably head back soon. So we got home and the girls weren't home yet, but baby was sleeping in the car. And so I had taken some stuff inside, and I came back out, and the girls were there. They had just pulled up. So they came inside, and I checked on the baby. She was still sleeping. And then came back inside. And that's where I just kind of like, I don't know, thinking that she was playing with her sisters. I think that me coming home and thinking that, you know, the girls were going to be home, so I got to like come back in and out kind of thing.
You said the girls came home. Do you remember about what time that was?
I want to say it was like 2:30.
The next-door neighbor, whose kids went with Chris's older daughters earlier in the day, has a very different answer for what time the children came home.
And you said they got dropped off about what time?
Probably 1:30. I'm thinking like 1:15.
And then, do you remember what time you left to go to the clinic?
I mean, 1 hour off, it's nothing crazy.
You remember roughly about what time you got to the clinic and saw their clothes?
Probably about 2, I think.
Security footage from nearby businesses and Chris's own neighborhood paint a shockingly different picture, as we'll soon uncover. The discrepancies between his account and what the cameras captured will be impossible for detectives to ignore, especially as an even more startling pattern of behavior begins to surface.
So the girls get home about 2:30. You checked.
Still sleeping, and the car was still on.
Okay.
I think it's like every 30 minutes or something that like will turn off if you haven't moved the car.
I don't know. I think the lockout period for the car is like 20 minutes, if I were to guess.
Is that something that's happened before that you've noticed with the car? Or?
I've noticed the car stopping before just because I was sitting in it one time and not like having the like anything going on and it just turns off, so I know that it does that at some point.
Crime scene investigators performed a test.
Oh yeah, they tested it.
This event on Chris's car, and while the exact time varied between each test, the vehicle turned itself off consistently around the 20-minute mark. 1 hour after the engine shut off, investigators recorded the temperature of the back seat where Parker was left sleeping.
Oh my god.
It was a sweltering 149
That's
degrees.
Crazy. That's hot as fuck.
Fahrenheit.
And then you go inside. You guys are doing things as normal. Then what's next?
Girls were playing in their room on their iPads.
Oh yeah, they tested it.
That's where I thought the baby was. Girl said hi, but the baby didn't come say hi to her, so that's when she was like, "Where's the baby?" I was like, "I don't know, I think she's sleeping." And my daughter started looking for her first, and the girl said that she was sleeping in the toy room, but when I got up and went in the toy room, she wasn't in there. And then, and then I was just walking around the house, like checking the rooms and stuff, because I figured she was in one of the other rooms. I went out in the driveway and checked the car.
Already, Chris's timeline casts doubts as it places Parker in the driveway from before 2:30 p.m. up until the 911 call was placed, much longer than the 30 to 45 minutes he originally claimed. These discrepancies won't escape these seasoned detectives, but the truth they uncover will be worse than they imagined.
And as far as letting sleep in the car, have you done that before with the kids?
No, not that I'm aware of.
And then, had you done anything like this before, where you just let her sleep in the car or anything like that?
No, that's normally. I mean, I have the girls with me usually, and the girls are always, good about like, "Dad, get the baby," like we'll walk to one side together.
I don't mean to be insensitive, but I have to ask these questions. Any issues at home? Any problems?
No, we have the perfect life. Like, I'm not even kidding. Like, every day we're just in awe of just how much we love each other, how perfect our girls are, just how full everything is. It's just, it's like baffling. I don't know. It's baffling that this happened.
While they both claim it's never happened before, security footage witnessed by police, along with more unsettling claims, will ultimately reveal the possibility of a disturbing pattern of behavior. On the morning of July 9th, the day of the incident, Chris allegedly pulled into a gas station at around 12:06 p.m. on his way to the doctor's office. He's seen entering by himself, and after buying 3 cans of beer, enters the bathroom. Only 1 can remained as he exited without paying around 12:10 p.m. Chris's vehicle is next seen arriving at the doctor's office at 12:12 p.m., hours before he
Bro chugged a couple beers before heading to the doctor's office. What the fuck?
Claimed. His vehicle is then seen making a third stop at a Bosch's grocery store at 12:30 p.m. Cameras captured someone matching Chris's description entering the store at 12:40 p.m. Once again alone. He's then seen return description in.
He also took 2 cans which not identified and failed to pay for them. He then exited the store also by himself. He paid and shoplifted items for the self-checkout line.
Entering the store at 12:40 p.m.
It was crazy.
Once again alone.
They don't care about that.
Returning to the vehicle at 12:47 p.m. At 12:47, neighborhood cameras captured Chris entering the neighborhood. The vehicle was captured pulling into the driveway at 12:53 p.m. Where Parker was left asleep until 4:16.
Damn, bro, fell asleep on the kid.
16 p.m. when the 911 call was placed. Parker Schultes remained in the driveway for more than 3 hours.
Oh my god.
The possibility that Parker was left unattended at each location may have been a shock to detectives, but to neighbors it was no surprise.
Bro would leave her unattended every time.
After hearing troubling rumors circulating in their small neighborhood, investigators begin to question them and are shocked at the surprising allegations. Neighbors tell police that there have been multiple incidents in which the older girls were rumored to be found lost and during the neighborhood, while Chris was nowhere to be found. As well, a second neighbor came forward to say she'd been involved in a number of search parties for the girls over the years and claimed that while Chris was home, he would have no clue they even left the house.
Wow.
While Chris and his wife both adamantly denied regularly leaving their children alone, disturbing text messages surfaced between the two that seemed to contradict their claims. In this exchange, which took place just after Parker was taken.
He sends a screenshot of Gucci sandals and Nike apparel.
taken to the hospital. The messages read, "I told you to stop leaving them in the car. How many times have I told you?" To which Chris replies, "I'm sorry. Detectives are coming for me. I'm going to prison. I killed our baby." Additionally, in the months leading up to Parker's untimely death, the mother accused Chris of driving under the influence with the girls.
Dang, 138 with her. She was sleeping, it's fine. What does her sleep? What the fuck, bro? Was going 138 with alcohol in the system with their baby in the car, and then he said, "You hate me," and she was sleeping, it's fine. What the fuck does that mean? And she said, and she was sleeping, it's fine. What does her sleeping mean? She is physically in the car, and if you get pulled over or an accident, she is still in the car. Stop saying you hate me. Why you keep, when you keep making
the car.
Blank
As
decision.
well, it appears
Stupid
that Chris
decision.
admits to speeding at nearly 140
That's
miles
crazy.
per hour with one of the children in the back seat. One burning question still remains.
Oh yeah,
what
he's
Chris
going to
was
jail.
doing while Parker was supposedly trapped in the scorching vehicle for over 3 hours.
Between 2:30 and then when I came home,
I know how. What was he doing?
Working on laundry, the office.
Be honest.
TV.
Oh my. Bro was watching The Office while his fucking daughter was dying. That's sad.
Just drinking a Dr. Pepper, a little vacuuming on the
Not once did you think about your daughter? What the fuck?
It was just like a lounge around the house day.
A search of Chris's phone may shed even more light on his activities at the time.
Yikes.
Shockingly, around 2 p.m. while Parker slept in the hot car, Chris may have been browsing for men's clothing and searching for adult videos.
Bruh, thick wife. blank. That is crazy. No way.
Raising chilling questions about his priorities and state of mind. With enough probable cause to make an arrest,
Yikes.
Police once again returned to the home on July 12th, just 3 days after Parker's tragic death.
Hey, how you doing? I'm alright. You have Chris come out to us, please.
Chris, it's for you.
Our investigation at this point, right? We have determined that there's probable cause to go ahead and charge you for what happened. Okay?
Damn. You're fucked.
Come out here, Christopher.
No.
It's okay.
No. Okay. So listen. No.
You're fucked.
Okay. This doesn't change. This doesn't change what's going on. Okay. No. What happens at this point? It's simple. Okay. What happens at this point is you are going to be taken into custody. All right, and you will be booked. And then after you are booked, you have an initial appearance with the judge within the first 24 hours, okay? After the first 24 hours, right, the judge will determine bond and things like that as far as what happens next. At that point, the case goes to the courts. It'll be between you, it'll be between your attorneys, and it'll be between the county prosecutor. Okay?
He's fucked. I hope he gets some time, because that's crazy. How do you forget about your
the
daughter?
Consequences of what happened. All right.
He needs to get some time.
What I'm going to ask of you. Okay.
Come on, Chris. Let's go on.
Come on now, stand up.
Can you grab him some shoes, please? No.
They're right there. Let me put shoes on.
Can I just ask one thing, please?
Yes.
Yeah. Can you say bye to our kids?
Okay.
No.
So listen to what I'm saying.
I'm not really.
She said no.
Please. Just relax. Just relax, Christopher.
I need you to listen.
Just relax.
Will you look
Just
at your
relax.
shoes?
No.
Relax.
The timing of the arrest doesn't sit well with Chris's wife and mother, who express their concerns as well as their harsh opinions
That's
about
too bad.
the officers themselves.
Just you guys two were trying to make this as little of a scene as possible. So I don't think we can wait till after the funeral.
I don't want the kids to see Dad get hauled off.
Seriously.
That's going to be between you and the court.
Can I give him a kiss?
That's too bad. No. How much time did he get? I wonder.
Chris, I'm gonna be here and I'll take care of everything. Seriously. The funeral is no heart. No heart at all.
As officers prepare for transport, they make one final consideration given the extreme temperatures.
Anything inside your pockets? You just have to, it's standard, okay?
They actually care to leave people in the AC.
Brooks, on the AC, look on the bottom, it says rear. Let's get the AC. We'll do a second. Thank you.
Christopher Schultes was arrested and booked into the Pima County Adult Detention Center. He's been indicted on charges of second-degree murder and child abuse related to the death of Parker Schultes. While he was later released pre-trial services, the court had asked for a $1 million bond. During his second showing at the court in August 2024, Schultes pleaded not guilty to the charges. The charges have now been escalated to first-degree murder and child abuse.
Oh, he's fucked. Go and like, comment, subscribe, grind 100K, grind never stops. Journey to 1 million.
Bye, have a great time.